Hi everyone, it's Linda with stampwithlindawash.com. I wanted to show you this little card box that I'm making because I had a class where we made an assortment of 3x3 cards, and I wanted to make a box to go with them, and then I got kind of carried away, so now I made this box. I kind of like the idea of the boxes all matching with the card. So this fits 8 cards. And let me take them all out. And it will fit some envelopes too in there. But here's a little box card. I made it out of the envelope die. And what it will look like, let me get these out of the way so we can show you that. This is the envelope die. We're going to fold it. This flap, you're going to need 2 of these for your project. We're going to make the box right now, so let's put away the card. What you need is 2 of these. Only fold over one side on the top, but we're not going to even deal with that right yet. But we really don't need all this flap, because what's going to happen is we're going to make this piece separate. And I don't know if you can see on the inside. I am just going to cut it about 1/4 of an inch on the fold. You can take your cutter and do a better cut. I'm just trying to show you this on the camera before. This is the before and after look. Okay, so that's it. No biggie there. And then we're going to take our tape, our sticky strip. Let's see. Whoops. And we're just going to go down the 3 sides, the bottom and the 2 sides. I probably should have had one of these done to begin with, but that's okay. Okay. So you want 2 sides done. Okay, so we have 2 of these done, and we're just going to take off the center one. This is for the bottom. Oh, here. So what we're going to do is cut a strip of 7 5/8 by 1 1/2, and then we'll score it at 2 1/4 and 5 7/16. Okay. And we're just going to fold them in. So I'm going to take this piece, and I usually kind of judge it by placing my little flap right on the corner here, so I know where I'm going to place it. And make sure you're coming down with it straight, like so. Okay, so then this is going to fold up like this. So we're going to take off that piece of sticky strip on our side wall. And looks like I might be a little short on this side, so I might have to cut it off, but that's okay. I might have done my dimensions a little bit wrong on that scored piece there, because it looks like this might be a little too long, so I might have just placed it wrong. I might have placed it a little too far to one side on the bottom first. That's okay though. You won't notice it. Okay. So there's our piece, and you can take your fingers and or your bone folder, whatever you want to do. So now we'll put on this side, and once again I'm going to start with my bottom, and then I'm going to go kind of right in the middle here. Okay. Take off a side. Now this box will hold 8 to 10 and envelopes, 8 to 10 little 3x3s. Depends on how much you pop it up. I kind of lost my sticky strip here. Got doubled over. There we go. So like I said, it depends on how much you embellish your little 3x3s. I noticed when I made this, since I popped this up and I put on a bow, I can only fit 8. So now this will fold over, just so we can get an idea. I mean, you actually should probably just pick whichever way, front or back, that you like the best. And then I cut out my pieces. This is from that T for 2 paper, and it's Island Indigo. So the sizes of these pieces, now what we're making is the side, back, and front. These, the designer paper is 1 1/4 by 2, and you're going to need 2 of these because you're going to do the front and the back. And then your indigo for these pieces are 3 by 2, and you're going to need 2 of these again. So 2 of everything for your box. So sticky. Oops, I missed some. Oh my goodness. I love the colors in this. This is so saffron too. And your very vanilla, so it kind of gives a little vintagey look. These little side pieces, these are going to be, hold on. I got glue everywhere. These are going to be the designer paper is 1 by 1 3/4. And then our cardstock is 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. That didn't make sense, did it, on my dimensions? I'm sorry. 1 by, oh shoot, where's my, here it is. Those dimensions are wrong. 1 by 1 3/4, and then 1 1/4 by 2. So that's where I went wrong. Okay, but the PDF will have it correctly. Sometimes I can't go and remember all the dimensions of every project. I used to, but now that I've been in this for like 4 or 5 years, all the projects are starting to run together. So I'm glad I started the online classroom because everything's posted all in one area, so we know exactly where to find it. I'm going to start with my front, so I know where to place that, and then I can judge all my sides and back accordingly. And actually make sure you have your words, if you do have words on your paper, that they're facing the right way so you can read them. So now I'll just go right to my side, and I'm going to try and line up my side with my front. Okay, and what I mean by that, I'm trying to get it down the same length as that front is. So then when you go and look at it around, you don't see one piece higher than the other. And now we're back to our back side. Same thing, I'm kind of keeping an eyeball of where I'm at. Making sure that it's matching up. Okay, and now we'll go on to our side. Let me see. Okay. Now, I don't know if you've noticed. Let me see if I can find a full-fledged flower here. Let me see. Whoops. Okay, here we go. See these flowers? They kind of look like the flower that we're going to use. We're very, very close. And that's coming from the set. My goodness. I had it right here. Oh, it's right here. Oh, hello. And that's the flower I used right there. So it's really coordinates very nicely with the set. Now for this flap, I'm just going to take my sticky strip again. I'm just going to cut a little piece off. And we'll just make sure that's really secure down by doing that. And for our flower, like I said, I used the Island Indigo. Island Indigo. Indigo Island. Oh gosh, I always get that confused. And I'm going to use my 1 1/4 circle punch, 1 1/4. And then we're going to use, for the So Saffron, I use the 1 3/8 circle. And then now for my scallop, it's just a regular size scallop. Put this right on. And then I'll take my dimensionals. Okay. Well, those are hiding on me too. Oh, I just found them. So funny, I have everything all right there, and then I take the project, and then I can't find it. Okay, so I just put that on, and now this ribbon is actually from, remember the celebration that we had? The Island Indigo Satin. So that's all I used, so that was free to me because I obviously spent $50. And I tend to put my thicker bows on with my sticky strip. I just cut a little piece. I'm just going to place it right at the bottom. And then that's going to complete our box. And then we'll come back and I'll show you how to do the card. Very simple, very quick. This is a very quick project. I love how these come out. And I have to say, I think they're retiring this envelope die, so I'm sad. So that's why I wanted to get in a little project with it. And I hope you enjoyed our box, and we'll be back for a little 3x3 card. Thanks!